Hi everyone. Just thought I'd give some progress update on one of the kits I'm working on. Plenty of how-to are already out there, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone go through like a kit really specifically or give a review of things. Like I said, I'm about halfway through. This is, let me see, Dream Back to Ancient Town. This is a huge kit. There were at least, this one has one of five. Yeah, it says one of five of these cutout sheets. So I'm still working through things. So, I've still got piles of everything. There are a huge amount of pieces in here. This is just the B bag. So you have, let's see, I have B78 through 74. So you've got B50 through 61. Let's see all the pieces. These are this is for the house, the eaves of the house. These are some more eaves. So everything is bagged, B43 to B49. So at least everything is bagged by, this is your B bag and here's the numbers you go through. As you can tell, there's a lot of B bags in here. Here's windows. This is some more of the pieces that go around the bottom. This is railing and window pieces. There's stair parts. So it was a lot to inventory because of all these parts. So this is just the B bag. Make sure everything's back in here. So when you do a massive kit like this, I'm glad that they do this for you. This is the B bag. Yeah, I've already gone through A, so that works out pretty good. But yeah, here's D. So you've got, your beads, your toilet, your beads. This is for more of the lights. This is for the lighting. Your D bag is pretty much your trees, your grass, a lot of the beads, things that we're making parts of. This has got a crap ton of lights. Oh, I can't wait to do this one. So this is a lot of lighting to work through. I'm not sure exactly how many lights, 10. So, and it's not that these are hard to do, they're just a pain. So I could maybe do a video on how to do some, instead of a quick wire up as you just see people doing it, actually might end up being 20 minutes to an hour, 45 minutes showing how to actually wire something up. But that's the D bag. And I've gone through most of the C bag. This is just the water wheel and the piano. The package also gives you, which is nice, is an inventory sheet that is almost full size. It depends on what it is. So this is page 2 out of 3. This is eaves. This is the piano. This is material bag C. This is turn it over. Material bag A. And so it gives you a list of everything. Some of it is in actual size, and some of it is not, just depending on the size. Now, my biggest complaint here is that when he's got materials, let me see, it says, D01 has got this all, but it doesn't tell you what it is. I mean, obviously that's fabric, and that's a type of fabric. That's red paper, pink paper, that's brown crepe paper, but it doesn't tell you what's what. And I had to go online to figure out what was what, and I still think I screwed up. I wish that they had put that in. Everything else, again, is easy to read. It was just fine. So, they go through the instruction book real quick. It gives you the better idea of what's going on. Here is what my big, I love there's all these pictures, but you do run into a problem of these numbers are super small to read. They're also A18-2-2. Good luck finding that on your paper. So again, it's really easy to put the table together. It's just the wood block C14 but you got to find A1, A18-1, which is that little wood piece. It looks like this. Here we go. Here's the table. So you've got to find the board, then you've got to find this piece, and you've got to find the pieces that go to it. My problem is, these pieces are not in any particular order. They've been put in where they fit. So, like I said, I've gone through a lot of it, but you know, for example, here haven't gone to those, but these are included in here, but they have nothing to do with anything like this. I still haven't been able to find things, so they've just kind of stuffed things everywhere. So yeah, everything is an A18 by A18-33-33. That's been really frustrating to find things. I mean, some things are obvious. Other things, like small parts, are very hard to find when you're trying to, especially with, see, and I've cut most of it up, especially like with the little flower things. I still haven't, you know, you got A18-47-2 next to A18-25-2, you know, and you're just like, where are all these pieces? So that has been proving difficult. So again, but you've got your shelf. So, yeah, there's the shelf. So I got the shelf done. I have the bed done. I lost a pillow. I didn't glue them all in. But you know, most of these things are fairly easy to put together. It's just time consuming. But my biggest complaint are the letters the lettering is very, very small. And trying to find the numbers. The other thing is you are making so many flowers, and it's not that I don't mind making flowers, but this is supposed to be an ancient house. There isn't even a kitchen in here. I was like, wait a minute, you have a pool table. Yes, you actually have a pool table right here. But you don't have a kitchen. But we have flowers all over the house. So the other problem I'm dealing with, let's see, is that sometimes it's just hard to, like I said, it's hard to find things. I do have all of this. I have most of these done, but on the back sides, you know, here's the wall, but on the back they've got these white pieces that, again, because they aren't marked very well, you know, that they are, you know, supposed to outline the windows and things like that. And I know I don't quite have the right bag, but, you know, again, they're supposed to outline the windows. And I think I did, well, most of these I did, you know, mark, but it's been really hard to, yeah, here we go. Things like this, where, and I'm not sure, put this on the back. So some of this has been kind of a pain because you've got to do all of this, and you've got to find all of these little pieces that fit like this, and, you know, like this, and put them all in. Again, it's not that it's hard, it's just, I do have some of them marked. Let's see, B39, B45, but all the outside pieces are like this. And so it's just fiddly that way. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, here's some C parts. This is for making the lamps and things like that. The hardest, let's see. Yeah, I got the table. I got a lamp thing. So far I like the kit. I do not like, oh, the other thing that completely messed me up is, and I've cut up a lot of them, is a lot of them come with templates. Most kits come with these paper templates. Here we go. Here's the brown fabric one. It does not tell you that this, you know, when you get this big huge sheet of templates, it does not tell you what each one is. It just says A18-24. I don't, you know, okay, it does not give you, oh, well, this is the brown cloth. This is, let me see. Oh, here we go. Here's a section right here. I mean, it doesn't tell you what any of this is. I don't know what it is. It doesn't tell me. Now, this one's obvious. It's for the acrylic window sheets, but I really wish that it had put, you know, obviously these are for the sunflowers that you're going to make, but as far as the cloth ones where you had to make pillowcases and, you know, the pillows, the furniture, you know, things like that. Here's some more furniture. You know, you didn't know, nothing was labeled. Nothing was labeled about what was on there. So if you do get this kit, remember that it's not pillows, it is A18 13-3 is your pillow, and you know, you just make it. So that's as far as I've gotten on this kit. It's just, it's taken a while. It's not that it's hard, it's just time consuming. And because of the way everything is set up, you know, some of this, I don't even know what this is. Guess I'll get to it when I get to it. So be prepared for a lot of work if you get this. Here we go. Yeah, and the other thing I don't like is they folded everything in half. So anything that is big like this, you have a crease. I understand they're trying to, again, save paper, save money, but it's hard when you know, when it's like that. And again, chances are you probably won't even notice once it's all up. For example, I know. Well, yeah, you can, because this one, the big sheet came creased, and you can see where it's still creased. Probably won't notice, you know, along the side it's creased, you can tell. And that's kind of disappointing, you know, especially when you pay a lot for a kit. But I really like the kits where you can open them up this way, and all the pieces are in there, and you can just cut them up, and you're ready to go. So this is how far I've gotten along. Is that I still have a lot to make, a lot of plants, still a lot of furniture. This has been a challenging kit, only because of the directions and just finding the pieces. At least they are in English, but it's really hard when you are trying to find numbers and the numbers aren't anywhere. But I love the idea of, here's a beautiful, you know, the chandelier. It's a chandelier. There's a lamp. There's some more lights. I think these are all lights right here. This is where I think I've got 5 of them to make. This has been really hard because paper doesn't like to roll. This is nice quality paper, but when you try to roll it, see, I've got pieces everywhere. When you try to roll it to make it fit something, it's really hard to get it to glue. I'm not even sure what piece that is. Some tips for doing this is keep track of everything. And I'm going to speak hypocritically because I don't. But, you know, when you have to cut up little tiny pieces, keep track of them. Yeah, though that's an extra. But anytime, you know, keep track of these. Oops, there's that. Because it's really easy to lose all of these pieces. And I'm surprised that I haven't. Oops. The other thing is, oh, I didn't realize I was 13 minutes in. You are going to make a huge mess with all of this. So definitely have a workspace that you can dump all this out and keep going, unless you have the ability to, these bigger kits, unless you have the ability to pick it up and move it somewhere. So overall, I do like the kit. Directions have always been a problem with a lot of these kits. It's not just this one. It's not that they aren't hard to do, it's just finding the pieces, especially when they're numbered like that, and when they've just scattered them all over the place. So as soon as I get it done, I'll put up a final review of it, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks. Bye.